think we should be good. Are you in the game?
I'm in the game, but I haven't co-opted.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did you send me an invitation?
I'll send another one. Invite. Searching. Who should we invite? T-Pain? Okay, it's sent. Let's see if it gets there. For those of you just joining us, I went to the image as designed. She's a bit yassified now. Upper body.
Oh, does that mean you're playing without me?
I guess so. Well, yes, just for a moment.
You sicken me.
I didn't track up too many experience points. Now she's looking a little gaunt. I guess not every character creator can be Mass Effect. The best a man can get. Let's just go with this outfit for now. Oh, I see you. Okay.
What's this? Let's answer the cell phone.
Some new phone or some shit just went on sale, and deckers are all over the store. Might be a good time to drop a
few. What store? Oh.
Deckers?
That's right next door. What, can you imagine? What? Something wrong?
Tom sent me a reel.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Hotel room overlooked the site of the assassination of Julius Caesar.
Oh. That's not funny. Can't joke about that kind of thing.
Not with me.
Not with anyone.
Yeah, so today, what's today, Geraldo?
Today's Thursday.
Okay, what's going on?
What's going on?
Why are we here on Thursday?
Why are we here? Stella gave me a choose your... Well, first of all, she texted me and said, "Are you ready?" And I said, "Ready?" question mark. And then 1 hour later, she clarified, which I thought was a little unfair.
Wait, what was unfair?
That situation.
In my defense, okay, it wasn't ideal. It wasn't ideal, folks. But in my defense, I was working at Michael's, and at the point of time when I sent that initial message, it was, I had just put a load of cardboard in the compactor, so I was like, okay. So I had to push the button, and so I was like, okay, well, while this is going on,
yes.
let me text Harry.
I see. So you had a load.
I was utilizing the free time that I had.
You're utilizing your load time.
Yeah.
I see.
So I'm sorry that, were you stressed out?
A little. I was like, did we set a date for today to do something, and I've forgotten.
Oh,
because that used to be the style of the day.
Yeah. Well, I did say, where are you?
No, which is what. Yes, that's why I was a little confused, or why there was any ambiguity at all, any mystery. Yeah. But anyway, then she said, "Ready for your choose your own adventure?" And I said, "Oh boy!" After I berated her. Yes, no, I do not, which is why you were so gleeful about it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. And so my options were option A, which is the least appealing option, was let's do nothing all week. And I said, absolutely not, Stella. I wouldn't dream of it. And option 2 was watch a spooky movie tomorrow, that being tonight. And option 3 was play a game. Now, I chose poorly, because I said play a game. Never really feeling up for watching a movie, ever. And apparently that was the option that led to now I have to watch Five Nights at Freddy's, the demographics for which are small children. But is it streaming or is it only in theaters?
It's gonna be on
HBO
Peacock.
Max. Oh, Peacock. Oh, God.
Why are you saying that? Why do you say it like that?
No, that's fine. I actually just got a subscription to Peacock this month, so I wonder if I'll be able to use this month's before I cancel. Because I thought they had the entire Halloween trilogy, the new one.
They used to.
They used
Is it
to.
off now?
Well, they only have the first one. So I was like, oh, and there's nothing else to watch here. And I watched that movie and it was awful.
The first one?
Yeah. It's like, ooh, this is bad.
Good. I wish you would see the last one. That one's nuts.
Yeah, I heard it gets real crazy. So yes, but then
there's a hidden. Well, I mean that's choose your own adventure though. Is that when you choose something, inevitably something else happens.
Cause and effect.
So should you be, upset?
Exactly.
At the inevitability.
That's something you should ask me every time I'm upset. Should you be upset? And then I'll say, I guess not. You're right.
Well.
It was my own folly.
What's funny is, I guess you just said, like, after you berated me, were you thinking about the time where we were chatting in Falmouth and you said something along the lines of, when is this training over?
When is this training over?
Yeah, because I was saying, I'm teaching you how to make decisions.
Oh, yes.
The training over, and you take over.
When are we just going to be like regular friends, I guess, once my training is complete? But it's been 3 years, perhaps?
Well, let's be cautious in saying that. How long have I made you make decisions? Probably just a year.
You think so?
Do you disagree?
I don't remember. Why is it telling me to go over here?
Sure, I'm also trying to find our person. Ooh, 6 stops. Good heavens.
No time limit, though. Although...
Is there generally one?
No, I forgot what game this was. This is the terrible Kinsey.
This one's the last one, though.
Okay.
FYI.
Do we have lasers? Oh. Rockets.
So this is a problem.
That's so funny.
I don't even know. I can't even get out of it.
I just look over. He's there. Oh.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
Okay. Since you control the co-op, you can exit the mission.
I want to try to ram you. Just once.
Ram me, okay. Ram me up the behind?
I don't know. Ooh, now you're going a little vertical. I can't control this thing, and I think my rotor's gonna hit the pipe and explode. Your homie's car's badly damaged. She'll be fine. Oh my god,
I
what a
wonder what
bummer.
would happen if we didn't do anything.
Would you just make it? That would be great. Okay, I don't even know. that was like a 1 in a million, because I can't even get close to this middle part here.
It does.
Woo.
That's a bummer.
Alright. Oh, she died anyway.
Oh, okay.
But we're not going to take the L. We're going to take the F.
Well, are you not excited about Five Nights at Freddy's?
I have zero for that franchise. I've never played any of the games.
So you're saying this will be very painful for you?
I don't know if it's be very painful, but I have avoided all of the Five Nights at Freddy's knockoffs that have come out recently, like Willy's Wonderland and the Banana Splits movie, and arguably the Winnie the Pooh Where Is Evil. I don't know. It's not really my thing. But I kind of figured that maybe you're pushing this ironically to some extent. I can't really divine what your position on FNAF is. Would you like to?
Well, I watched it. I watched someone play it one time. A scaredy cat, so they were nervous.
Well, they were screaming.
And it just seems like a ridiculous concept that these animatronics believe that humans are animatronics and they need to be ripped out of their skin. So I'm interested to see how they do this. So I think it's less ironic, and actually I'm interested.
You're interested?
I have no emotional connection to it, so if it's bad, it's bad. But, you know, it's one of those things where, hey, how bad can it be when you're watching with friends? You know?
I guess.
You know? I mean, it goes back to that argument you said about how you wouldn't make your friends watch bad movies, so I guess that's where you and I differ.
Then there's definitely something fundamental then, because I cannot even imagine. I made Donovan, I don't know if make is the right word, maybe I badgered him into watching Johnny Mnemonic, which is a plainly bad movie, but I thought he'd like it, and he did not.
Kenzie, did you forget to fill up the tank?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was busy figuring out a way to destroy an entire gang.
And I would ask if perhaps I could use this as pretext for revenge on you, but I am certain that this is somehow going to be considered revenge for something that I had done, and therefore...
Well, either, you know, past or present, probably.
Right.
So, my revenges are sort of sliding on time scales.
Mm-hmm.
You certainly can, but now I'm cautious about what I choose. So you can't just all of a sudden choose Audition, because that's something that would actually disturb me to watch.
Uh-huh.
So what would an example be of your revenge film?
Yeah, see, I don't even know. I don't think this way, because I'm not a sadist. I am a masochist, as you know. That's how I identify.
You should like what I'm doing.
Yeah. Frankly. Mr. Masochist. Well, look at these guys.
There are no challenges left. This is what I get for going. So, is this strip club a decker place, or are you just a dancer here?
Oh my god.
Oh, she's almost dead, and she's only got 2 stops.
That's one Decker who'll never be able to show his face again.
There's too many bad guys coming. Whoa. Yeah, that'd be cool. A banana or a mushroom or whatever heals you in Mario Kart. I think you have to be at like the exact right altitude also, so that you're just above the buildings, but when you shoot you don't just miss 78% of the time. I don't think she's gonna make it, dude.
What if Five Nights at Freddy's turns out to be good?
Yeah, wouldn't that be something? Do you think I would have to do some sort of public humiliation ritual?
Oh, interesting.
Oh, why are they so close?
Always win my arguments.
Oh.
How generous of the Deckers.
No.
Shooting at me, please.
Oh my gosh.
That was a direct hit.
You killed her.
Yeah. Die. Oh, she's dead.
Is she?
Maybe not. She's just hanging in there.
Leg for sure.
Yeah. Her car must be smoking.
Looks like it's on fire.
Yeah.
It's not bailing.
If she runs into a mailbox, she's gonna explode. Careful, Kenzie. I assume she's driving with a laptop in her lap. No.
Coming.
Yeah, they're hitting them rockets fast and furious, man.
Next up on the list, Matt Miller's girlfriend's house.
How do you know where she lives?
Everything about you is on the internet. I even know
Had-
your real name.
Ever wonder who else might be listening, Kenzie?
Okay. Okay, last stop is the nuke plant.
Damn.
What happened? You
She,
failed.
she did.
It wasn't too bad. Almost died.
It's not my homie.
Boy. Well, I mean, the good news is
Deckers in general, various fun ways to bring them crashing down.
So long as I
You have
can
a week
shoot
to prepare.
things, I'm on board.
Mentally,
yeah.
physically. Well, that was item 1. I guess we can't really pace ourselves since we have a limited amount of time tonight.
This script sucks.
Oh, look at that. How does she already have incurred damage? What is she doing? What are you doing? What is this guy? Get out of here.
First up, crashing a few of the low-level Deckers computers. Things in this area.
Yes?
Wait. Bad news for me. Get out of here. Wait. Yes, okay. That was too low.
You took that song to heart about getting low. Ooh, the police are here. Maybe they can help us. Good bite.
Oh, well, in the pop culture world, of course, it's been shooken. The merging of pop culture and female soccer. Shaken this week. Shaken.
Really?
Well, yes, didn't I send you that thing about the divorce, the impending divorce of Ali Krieger and her wife, Ashlyn Harris?
Hmm. So who's Ashlyn Harris?
She used goalkeeper. So they met while on the national team.
We good?
So, rumors of cheating
Uh-huh.
abounded on TikTok. I don't have the TikTok. I was getting my information from somebody else, as well as Twitter. And then, divorce filed. Simultaneously, Sophia Bush. Do you remember Sophia Bush? One Tree Hill?
Yeah.
Simultaneously, she files for divorce from her husband of 18 months.
18 months.
Suspicious. I know. People are suspicious. They kind of are in the same circles. They had been at some events together recently. And then it comes out, like I think just today or yesterday, that they are in fact dating.
Who? Yeah.
Sophia Bush and Ashlyn Harris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So most likely there was unfortunately some overlap, and they were showing some there were some Twitter things you could see where Allie had a post on Instagram of her and the kids and saying just waiting for mom to get home. Mom was in Europe, I think, for Con, and Sophia Bush was there.
Oh
And
my
that was in the
word.
summer. I know.
So sad.
I know. I generally don't get wrapped up because, I mean, gosh, Joe Jonas and whatchamacallit, it's too much. It's also none of our business. But this, I mean, it's still
This is your business.
yeah. But it's still, somebody, that I appreciate and everything. But people are taking sides, fans are taking sides. Today was Ashlyn's birthday, and I was like, oh boy, let me look at the comment section on this.
Yep.
There were some, I think people are Team Allie for sure.
Yeah.
One comment was her national soccer jersey is cleaner than her, like, record of the past 2 months. Like, whoa.
Whoa.
Fired.
That's harsh.
Ship their stock
Yeah.
computers and parts to third world countries.
Third world countries. Did you have, did you have any theories before you found out the truth that you were leading towards?
No, because I had noticed, like, a weird absence of, posts of them together, like, within the past, like, couple months, but I'm not like that, like, I don't have that much time on my hands to be, like, doing deep dives of people's social media and what's going on. So I did think it was weird, especially when, like, Allie posted something and you would normally see, because I followed Ashlyn, oh, Ashlyn liked this, but I wasn't seeing that, and so I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. But then, I got a text from, one of my friends, and she's like, I think something's going on. Maybe rumors of cheating, and I was like, oh my gosh, where's your information? She's like, TikTok, which seems so crazy, but these people are, like, making these posts, and it has, like, photographic evidence and, like, timelines that make sense. Now, it's all kind of conspiracy theories, but now it's like, it's right. I mean, they were thinking it's Sophia Bush. Now, someone was like, now it seems a bit strange, but roll with me here, and then you're like, well,
Yeah. Crazy.
yeah. I personally did not have any
Please tell me
theories.
you aren't blowing up a power plant.
You were just taking a wait and see. What's this guy's deal? Why is he so close to us? Oh, they're everywhere now. Hey. Ooh. Okay.
Oh dear, she got knocked out.
She got she got KO'd. She fainted like a Pokemon. Okay, do you want to give it one last try?
Yeah, before you get upset.
Yes, it's slightly easier to tell stories during this than it is any other part of the game.
Nope, just the Deckers in general. Various fun ways to bring them crashing down.
So long as I can shoot things, I'm on board.
Let's see. Do you want to hear about the kerfluffle at school?
Yes. This was a scandal, as you described it.
Yes,
Where's
correct.
this guy? Oh.
That was fun.
Now, do you need to change any names to protect the innocent or guilty, as it were? Or you just won't say any names anyway?
I don't really think that it would matter.
Okay.
To be honest, do you want me to change the names?
Yeah, actually, I think that would be a little bit of a brain teaser for you.
Okay. So, do you recall a couple weeks ago that I was frustrated because a teacher dropped her whole class off in my class and for a presentation, so okay, but did not return to pick them up, went home. Do you remember this?
I do remember.
And nothing was communicated with me about this at all. Do you recall this?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Why are you laughing?
Because I said yes 3 times.
Well, okay, number one, I couldn't hear. And number two, I just want to be clear. That
Yes, you want to fully exposit for the streaming audience.
Okay. So, do you agree with my frustration?
Of course I do. Even if I didn't, of course.
Okay. Well, you could say no.
What kind of friend would I be?
Okay, well, okay, so on Wednesday, so I was told a couple weeks ago by an English teacher he's going to be gone for a national ultimate frisbee competition for the next 4 days. That he wants me to cover his classes so that there's consistency. I'm like, okay.
Sure.
I know he teaches freshmen, so it's like a mixed bag. You don't really know what you're going to get with those kiddos. I day one, which was Wednesday, have an AVID course, which I don't know what it is. It seems like it's a study skills course of some sort. I don't understand. I am just like trying to get. I just took roll. I just entered the classroom basically, and one of the students comes up and we'll call her Crystal.
Okay.
Crystal says that she wants to go see the 9th grade principal. And I was like, can you give me a moment just so I get there? And she's like, well, I need to go see her now. Like, her face is such a food. I mean, she's, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And I'm like, are you coming back? Like, help. And she's like, oh, yeah, yeah. So it's not going to take a long time, according to her. The spoiler is that principal's not here. Okay. Does that student return after going to the office, which is down the hall, actually? No.
No.
So then I get a phone call from the administrative assistant, or the person up at the front desk, saying that, calling on behalf of Crystal, and Crystal's in a presentation in the forum, and she's not skipping. And I said, well, Crystal told me she was going to go see Miss Trotter. So that was a lie. So the front desk person said, okay, well, I'll send her back, obviously, because she lied. About 15 minutes passed, maybe. There was a call and then a hang-up. And then I get a second call from the front desk person. And she says that Crystal's staying in the forum. Mr. Scrooge said it was okay.
Oh, weird.
And I said, well, I think it was used in like the passive voice, like, he said it was okay. I was like, who said it was okay? And then the front desk person said, Mr. Scrooge. And I was like, okay, well, I'm, a little confused about how this decision-making process went, and because you weren't consulting. I'm like, absolutely. So at this point, given the previous anecdote that I refreshed you on, I am, frustrated because it's like a sub doesn't, like, we can do whatever we want to a sub. It doesn't matter. We don't have to consult the sub, even though the sub's in charge of that particular child. That child lied, and now she's given access to something that's that's outside of the class. When she probably should be put in ISS because of that. So it was this whole thing. So I emailed Mr. Scrooge, and I CC'd the principal. So this is how, when I texted you and I said I just threw someone under the bus. Because I'm like, you know what, if I want things to change, I can't be going to, they're just gonna, whatever, be like, oh, it's just a sub, because obviously his behavior has already proven that. So yeah, wrote that CC, basically said like, hey, this is what happened, Crystal stated a falsehood, and, originally she was going to go somewhere and she wasn't. Because you allowed her to go to this, she missed material that Mr. Foot, who is the person I'm
subbing for,
yeah, had planned. And then I said, as a personal favor to me, I asked that the next time, you actually consult me before you make a decision like that. I haven't gotten a response from Mr. Scrooge.
Boy.
In 2 days. I did get a response from the principal who asked how was Mr. Scrooge involved, and so I basically relayed that entire thing and said my main point of contention is that, teachers are just treating subs like they can do whatever they want, or they don't have any say or matter or whatever. So yeah, I mean, fingers crossed, something changes.
What's that change gonna look like? And
I guess the change, and it depends, right? Because I went to somebody during lunch, I was like, what's the culture of subs? And they're like, oh, well, they're not respected at all by really teachers or students. I'm like, okay, well, that's great to know
Great.
up front. Because the teachers or the students you can kind of expect, but not even, oh my gosh, not even, the teachers. And it's because of, I guess, a couple subs that, like, are just kind of glorified babysitters are making it kind of worse for others.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess the change, you know, if my name is known at the very least, that'd be lovely. But I think I would just like to be treated as if I were an actual teacher, because both of those instances would never have happened if I were a practicing teacher at that school.
Right.
No one would have dumped their students off into my
Let's clear out.
classroom, and no one would have taken a student without consulting me who needed to be in my class.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's what that change looks like. I also, well, we're done with all of those. Are you excited?
Very excited. And
Do you
boom
think
goes the
because
dynamite.
and boom goes the dynamite. Do you think because we were distracted by the story that we were hyper focused?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad to hear you say that.
Whew, I look like a ghost. Jeez.
You change your skin color?
Yeah, I was just trying to make her
Oh,
white. She looks like she's dead.
Get off me!
yes, very pale Caucasian.
Ugh.
I also told a sub coordinator who very much gets up in arms about her subs and protects them. So,
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I caused.
You caused a ruckus.
Yeah, but you know, if he had been the first person, it might not have blown back on him. If he had been female, maybe I wouldn't have like come out of it either. But I was just like doubly annoyed that it was the second time this year, and then yeah, it was just a man kind of like asserting his authority and doing what he wanted. So.
Yeah, that's a real D move.
Yeah. Do you want to do a mission? Did you want to wander?
I just need to fix my complexion. And then we
Okay.
can do a mission. I gotta hit the tanning bed.
Let's see if I can get a collectible in this vicinity. You kind of need a helicopter.
You just got out of the helicopter.
I know. I feel like they're all...
Yeah, they definitely... They don't make them easy for you.
I'll remember this one.
I'll remember this one.
What's happened? Did you do this?
Yeah, I bumped a gang star.
I don't even know where my helicopter's in.
Uh-oh.
Not this space, there are all these wires straight ahead.
Why, yeah.
Wire.
Interesting neighborhood for a plastic surgery joint.
Is it sketchy?
Yeah, well, it just seemed a little too residential. I don't know. Is this zoned for business? So how was the game today?
Helicopter. We won 1-0.
Ooh,
Yeah,
close one.
It was close. It was a close one. I thought we'd have it in the bag because Miami is like 3-7, so I thought, oh, this should not be a problem.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, someone ran me over the car. But yeah, somebody asked of the party I was in, is UVA even ranked? I was like, I think so. I was shocked to even think that, especially because like typically they are. But then I looked it up. I was like, oh my gosh, what's happened? But they've had so many draws, and you don't get 3 points when you get it. I think you just get like 1.
Mm.
So in the rankings, it's just the draws don't really help you as much, and other people like Florida State and UCLA are just killing it. So sadly,
Damn.
nap. Let's go get myself a drug package.
Ooh, I can change my compliment finally.
I'm here to help.
What movie they're watching downstairs?
Is it loud?
Yeah. It sounds a little cerebral. If I were to describe this music, I would describe it as cerebral. Mm-hmm.
Jealous, sweetie.
Do you think it has time travel?
You want a piece of
I doubt it.
Jealous. What's the matter?
Ooh, the dumper. Wow. That is vulgar. Alright, I think that'll work.
You gotta clean that up.
H is down. What does that mean? Oh, you guys want to fight? I don't. Let's see, where'd my friend Stella... Oh, she's nearby. Oh, she's going over here.
Yeah, you let me know. There are a couple missions. I'm just scared. I just don't know when the lockdown's going to happen.
Was it too much for
Right.
you?
I wish I could tell you, but I don't remember.
I guess I could look it up, the mission.
Hmm. Yeah, because the stag thing, which I thought was the lockdown, kind of came out of nowhere. Or at least took me by surprise. They don't seem to be doing a good job. It's mayhem out here on these streets, I guess. So that's my tax dollars.
You should listen to that whole sound effect of the sex dolls. It's like, I hear lube, I hear someone make
Ooh.
a wheezy noise, and then the spooging.
Ew.
Yeah, so
That's
listen,
awful.
pay attention next time. Let's see. Saints Row 3 missions. Lockdown? Question mark? Let's see. Can't find a lot. No, that's not it.
Why are they still shooting? Oh, okay.
This is going to be very unpleasant.
Saints Row 3. When does the city lock down? It's just giving me the lockdown vehicle.
Not helpful.
Mission. There's a theft.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, people are looking for it. Okay, missions in Saints Row the Third.
No, I'm here to help.
Okay,
No need for that.
let's see. Part 2. Are they going to give me a list? What's going on here? Mission. Prologue. Part 2. Are we on part 2? We did the hoboat.
Mm-hmm.
Could I schedule a full bikini for next
It's
Thursday?
just going by people. Unfortunately. Have we done Face Your Fear with Angel?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're done with Angel. Let's see what else we have. Kinsey live with Kilbane.
Boy, that sounds familiar.
I don't even see that option here.
Hmm.
Kinsey Decker activity. I don't know what painting the pictures, night voyager, or even see these options. Are we in part 3?
Might be.
Stop all no. Dag arc. Stillwater Blues. Does that sound familiar?
I don't think we've seen that.
No, okay. I just don't know what will trigger it.
That's okay. We'll figure it out together. Oop.
Together. Here we are.
Yeah, let me get a level 4 Molotov. Nah. Don't really throw those things anymore.
You don't?
Not really. I guess I might as well for completion's sake. I think that's the last thing I have to upgrade.
I'm surprised there are not more gun options, to be honest.
Yeah. I am also surprised. Oh, the laser rifle I could do. There goes all of me money. I think I gave my character the same skin color that I had before.
The Caucasian?
Yeah, it's kind of gray. I don't know. It's a weird one. I don't know what I was going for in either instance. So how is this gun? Yeah, that's true. Is this gonna... Oh.
If we were to circle back to the Five Nights at Freddy's discussion,
Yes.
it's interesting because I did tell you we were gonna watch that. Did you think I was joking?
No.
Okay, but you were surprised when I said it's happening?
I mean, I guess a little bit.
I see.
Well, because I didn't know when it was coming out.
Oh, okay. Well, I see. Okay.
Yes, this is the pattern. You tell me we're gonna watch this movie,
Yeah.
knowing that
And you
I
disbelieve
don't
me.
really want to watch it or not caring, and then we watch it.
It sounds like an abusive relationship.
Well, what a strange manifestation of abuse. It's like movie watching. Do you think that happens in couples?
Not sure. I
Like,
mean,
watching this. I don't wanna.
couldn't it be, it could be worse.
Oh, certainly.
Don't you think it's more about I mean, I consider it more about spending time together. It just happens to be maybe a bad movie.
Mm. Well, Babylon was not so altruistic, let's say, because that was about your Oscar completionism, and you couldn't watch it without somebody else, which is what I would like to call Schadenfreude, but might not
see.
be. I mean, we spend time doing things that we both like a lot, but I think you're right. Every once in a while, we have to change it up. And I've been pretty non-committal with the horror movie marathon. Rebecca Hall goes unrecognized this year.
Well, I mean, we could, yeah, I don't know. Is there a reason why you're not wanting to do as much?
I don't know. I've been watching movies on my own, but that's kind of for my own edification. Well, I'm ready for the next thing.
Okay. I always try to find, there's like, oh,
You got it?
there's a cave in here?
A cave?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You're not gonna get me. I just can't figure out this drug, and then my helicopter blew up.
Oh, no.
I guess I'll just revive wherever I need to revive. Would you like to do Kenzie or Pierce?
Let's start with Pierce. I feel like Kenzie, we gotta let that one cool. Oh, I hit a wall. What is this? Oh. Ooh, hello. Ah.
Making my way downtown. Okay. Whoa. Well, I mean, do you ever become upset?
At you for this? I don't know. Upset is the right word. Or frustrated, even. It's just kind of. I mean, it's the sensation of watching a movie that you don't really want to watch. And it's a pretty rare occurrence. I mean, I don't know if a lot of people can relate.
Oh, listen, sometimes you just need. You killed me.
Did I hit you?
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Sometimes don't you think you just need to blow off steam and watch something mindless? Yeah.
Well, I guess when I'm in that mode, I'm not tempted to say no, because yes, I do. But I don't usually watch movies for that, because movies, I don't know, no matter how bad they are, I think they tend to still require more mental investment than like YouTube. Because that's kind of, I guess, where I'm at. Not quite TikTok, but I will watch YouTube videos.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, I've been watching Friday the 13th series, but it's more like I'm doing other stuff
Right.
at the same time, so it hasn't demanded 100%.
Yeah. I mean, when Jason's not on screen, I don't think that's something you really need to be invested in.
Man, there was so much sex in the 2009 version.
Yeah.
It was very bizarre.
Well, I guess that's how they had to modernize it. Because I think they'd been kind of getting soft there for a while. I recently saw part 7, and it was very content. Oh, God. Content light.
Oh, okay.
But I think maybe last night I watched Don't Breathe by the guy who's doing the new Alien movie, and that was quite shocking. Content-wise, I didn't expect, but I don't know if there was any sex in that one.
What was shocking about it?
Well, there was a jump scare that got me pretty good,
Uh-oh.
Oh, look.
and then there was a threat of artificial insemination that was a little over the top.
Stack is just
Ooh.
their mascot. You snatch the punch,
Drop, stack.
set it up right, you get the drop on those motherfuckers.
This guy.
Excuse me? Could you sign this?
The fuck is this?
Dude, that's Johnny's comic. He sold his likeness to Ultor. They're making a movie out of this shit.
Remind me to call Legal Lee about this.
Thank you.
Legally.
Alright, so how do we find Burke? Chump could be anywhere.
Look, we lay the right bait, he'll come to us. That's why I need you and the new girl.
Name's Viola.
Your name's the Bloody Canoness.
You can't be serious.
Works for me.
Is that it?
They do these quick, like, TV, well, I guess it's
feel
on YouTube.
ridiculous.
You're working the slutty nun angle better than I would. Trust me.
I didn't get a master's in economics to look like a
Ads
slut.
for
Did you get a master's in economics for?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Mm-hmm.
And he says to his daughter, I work, you sleep. So is he bringing her to his job and she sleeps in the car? Or is she
Oh.
sleeping
Are we sure Burke will
inside?
even be at the PR sale?
Inside the terrifying amusement.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Right now.
He that serious about his
So
work?
doesn't that make you want to see
No,
it?
he's actually being Nightblade. It's a sickness, believe
That's
me.
interesting. I'm sensing some guilt on your part here. I think you are surprised by my
Surprised that it's so.
indifference.
I mean, at your indifference.
Is there a plan?
As
I
Nightblade's
guess
arch
I'm more
enemies,
willing
we
to watch a
act
bad
out a
movie than
kidnapping.
you are.
I doubt it'll be that simple.
Well, we could
I'm
say
less
Shelby
willing to watch a
hostage, but
movie I
that could just get
don't
weird.
like.
So how would you determine the difference?
So a bad movie, I could still find enjoyment out of it. For example, watching the after films, or even My Fault in Espanol. While not an award-winning film by any
Keep your
means,
gun hidden.
it was still entertaining. But
Somewhere.
if you were to ask me to watch Scott Pilgrim, I would not like that because I don't like Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, I see. So yeah, if it's like an adaptation of something you're familiar with, or if you maybe saw the trailer.
Just a film that I haven't liked.
Oops.
Unequipped?
I thought we were about to...
had a-
No, I took out my gun.
Yeah, go in.
I guess we're undercover.
Flash a little
really just
skin. We
people.
can probably get into anywhere in the city.
I don't care if it works or not. I'm not making going out like this a habit.
Habit.
I mean, if you have an
Oh, that's too
alternative horror
precious.
film
I
that you're
hate you.
willing to watch.
I don't believe so.
Well then I don't know what you're doing.
You don't have to rationalize it. We're already doing it.
Okay.
You're like, oh, he couldn't come up with an alternative. I guess I'm in the clear. Nope. You're not getting off the hook. See?
It all worked out. Well, when did we watch Babylon, would you say?
Oh, I don't remember.
So there's been enough space. It's not like I'm requiring this of you every week.
No, of course not.
Do some warm-ups before we shoot. You look familiar.
My
Whoa.
hair goes through my little cap.
Let's get
Isn't
on.
this the guy from the beginning?
I don't know, but we did just see
Very
him
subtle.
in
Next
an
time,
ad
punch
the
him.
last time we
It's
played
very
this.
soothing.
Oh yeah, he was like,
Oh, we're fighting now?
What's going
I
on?
guess. I can't. I guess I can shoot.
Can we now?
Yeah.
He's taken thousands of hits on his show. He'll be fine. And if he isn't, then I'll feel bad for like 2 whole minutes. Always on when it counts.
Wow, you're just rapid firing.
I know.
Never had the chance.
Oh, are we rolling?
Little cartwheel.
I think I fell.
This is like the hospital scene in The Last of Us.
You'll
boy.
never stop
Except there are
me.
naked people around.
Yeah.
Also,
I think The Last of Us came out 1 year after this game.
Stop the car.
really?
Yeah.
That
Imagine.
storyline.
Yeah, I know. That's
Incomparable.
how much of a seismic shift that game was in narrative design.
Publicity is the key to taking a city.
Some guns and a few high explosives tend to get the job done too.
Uh-oh, sniper.
A coma and 3 friends dead? It really worked out for you.
Way to kill the mood.
This guy's unstoppable.
That wasn't in the script.
I'm still in shape. Good.
Get out of here,
Are we
jerk.
improvising?
Can I run? Oh, a little bit.
Don't
Shuffle
rip
quickly.
the outfits.
I'm abandoning one follower. Oh,
Who was it?
I guess Viola. I don't know why she was lagging. Like a legomorph.
Looks like they're all over the entrance.
Then we keep heading down.
Can't throw grenades. Nope, I died.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, you don't usually. Oh, Josh died.
Ooh, dear. Who's getting shot by crossfire?
I don't know, man. I guess I'll just try to stay out of the line of fire.
Keep heading down.
Can you? Oh, dear.
I can't even crouch.
Oh, okay. That's what I was gonna
We couldn't fight worth shit.
Can't tell where they're going. Oh,
It is
there they
good to win.
Must be a way out of the garage.
I want my hands on them.
are. Ooh, I didn't see that.
He knock you over?
Yeah.
Mm.
I was checking my corners, too. Not well enough.
Am I in the elevator? There it is. What was the other one?
Buckle that asshole in.
Just supposed to put him in the trunk? Whoa.
That was weird.
Is there room for me? Okay.
Now,
We get back to the crib and dump him with Pierce and Shondi.
and if he wakes up,
With an outfit like that, use your imagination, honey.
I'm killing Pierce.
Keep moving.
She gets just as mad as Pierce as we do. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh whoa. Woo.
Get out of here. Oh my
Whoa.
god. I'm going the wrong direction. I have to turn around.
You know this is a straight up kidnapping, right?
What? Why?
Really?
Would
Do we
does
need to
that
spell
mean
it
pick
out?
him up? Do we leave him? Is he not here?
Yeah, you got out of your car, but I got into
You got
another
out of
one.
my car?
I don't know what happened. I guess we got jacked. Oh my gosh. You know, I
Where
think I
is he?
remember. He's in my stag vehicle. I remember this part.
Wow, this is nuts.
Yeah, this is nuts. They're faster than me, even though they're driving in the same car. Come on, Viola.
Oh, are we in two different vehicles?
Yes.
When did that happen?
Back at the... Almost immediately, really. It was crazy.
When we were getting
We're getting
by
destroyed,
everything?
yeah.
Okay. I didn't even know.
I think my car's about to blow up.
Just don't let Josh die.
I know. We were almost there. Whew.
Oh shoot.
Josh. Whoa.
Check the bodies.
Looks like we killed a lot of innocent people. Mm.
Get me Monica Hughes. They have Burke.
What? Well, find him, goddammit.
Monica Bush.
We'll get him back.
That was just like her. Whoa. The cardinal outfit. Well, I feel bad that you feel bad about this whole thing, but I don't know.
Well, you have low energy, so it makes you seem more upset than maybe you are.
Well, today was I was waiting for you to ask what grade I'd give myself, and I was gonna launch it to this whole big thing. Ugh, it's not a good day.
Well, yeah, I mean, I did start and say, oh, it's Thursday. What went on? And yeah, so I mean, how was your Thursday?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm kind of at a weird point. I'm trying to move on from web design because I had such a good experience with this 6-hour HTML CSS course that I watched over the course of like a work week, and helped reinforce things. I didn't really remember a lot, but it certainly got me to the finish line, or so I thought, because there was one feature that I was waiting to do at the end, just mostly because I was putting it off, which is to make a slideshow of links and images as kind of the centerpiece of the homepage, because it's actually kind of hard to conceptualize like what content the website should have if not for the comics themselves. So like, well, what else is it going to have? What's the homepage going to look like? So I was thinking of like this slideshow thing that like you might find on the AV Club or something, and that requires JavaScript, which is something that is even more difficult than HTML and CSS. And I had tried it once and it didn't really work. So I was like, all right. On Monday, I was like, I'll just figure this out. And it seemed to go pretty well. And then a couple of, I don't know, maybe the next day I realized that there was a major problem that was shifting all these other elements around. And now that it's been so long since I kind of learned those fundamentals, I don't really know how to fix it. So that's, well, I guess, and at the same time, I've been trying to move on to learn Blender to kind of get back into like the actual comic making. So I was like, well, there's the classic donut tutorial. So I started that, and that's of course been frustrating. I mean, learning Blender is classically a frustrating thing to do. So there's that, and then there's also the website, which has been like, subreddit shower thoughts or whatever, and just standing there like, oh god, the website's messed up right now. So it's a bit of a convergence of those two things. And I guess it's just like today was particularly bad because I just spent all day after work trying to work this one thing out, and it just was not giving it to me. And it's hard because, like, you want to talk about these things, but I also want to unveil the website at one point, and I don't want everybody to be like, oh, geez, this is the thing he's been complaining about for 2 months. Which is why I've been trying to talk about it as little as possible. Really only on this stream, so if you have been listening to this stream for a long time, then you've been keeping well abreast of my updates, but other than that... But yeah, that pretty much sapped all my energy today.
Understandable. Would you ever pay a professional?
Yeah, I mean, if I can't figure it out, then I guess I'll have to. I'll just go to Fiverr. Sucks, I actually had to make a new Fiverr account because I kept getting requests. I got an unsolicited request, which was completely unacceptable, so I deleted my account and restarted again, which sucks because I've now have to re-contact all the old people that I was talking to there. But I think I had mentioned to you that, like, I wanted this to be something that I did completely on my own, so that if, because it's theoretically supposed to be something that I'm going to show an employer one day, so if theoretically they're asking, did you do this yourself, I'd rather say yes than yes, but I had some help, even that little, 5%, I'm hoping to avoid, but I think at the very end I might have hit upon the solution, which is to just cut the About panel next to the main segment, because the problem is that when you resize the window, everything gets squished, and it was fine originally, but now for some reason when you add the slide element, that isn't recognized as a display block, so it just goes over whatever comes next rather than it pushes it down. And I guess the other thing too is accessibility. So I was going to probably go to a professional for that, because that's not, like, I'm not going to mess with that and be like, okay, let me educate myself on all the ways to make the web accessible. Like, there are people who train to do that, and I'd rather trust them, and that's fine. But hopefully I can optimize it to the best of my ability before I do that, so that's going to take some time. And also I'm waiting on the colorist to get back with the last 2 pages of this comic that has now taken more than a year. It's only 13 pages, but so that's been a little stressful. Like, I thought he'd be well done by now, so I gave him a little nudgerino last week. So yeah, that's great. This whole thing has just been a lesson in patience, I guess, and I did not expect that. Yep. I'd like to say that I'm slightly more patient than the average person, but as soon as that patience is expended, I kind of lose my mind. And I have been known to explode in the past. It's funny, I was actually just thinking about that today. I was like, when I kind of lose my cool, it's funny. It's like I feel myself, and this is such a strange reaction to have, but I feel myself being unattractive. It's like, this isn't good. And so I don't know. I just briefly just thought about God, this is why I don't date. It's too much. It's too much to be on all the time. And if there were ever an instance where I just could not be, a good guy, then what's the point? But yes, that was my Thursday. but it's next week I'm taking the week off.
Wow.
So hopefully... Whoa! Oh, crap. I hit no. Okay, yes. So hopefully I can prioritize Blender. It's going to be a while, though.
Do you think I should not send you my thesis?
No, I mean, I'll have more time to do it. Boy, that's been a while for this one.
Can't stop now.
But yeah, it'll be
It's
fine.
not broken yet.
So well. Oh boy.
It's okay, you lit
The
some
one
people on
that we
fire.
tried to do before, I can't remember.
I don't think we've ever done another one of these, or maybe it just hasn't been nighttime.
You dented my car.
Ooh, heck, I'm lost.
If we end up in a divot, then we'll know.
Yikes. I think I chose hard, hoping that it was that one that you were good at.
Oh, the Tron cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never even done this one. Gosh, it's ruthless.
Boy. Well, if it helps, I can just ask, can you focus on 3 sections?
No, it's fine. I think it'll get my mind off things.
Hope someone
Because you
saw
can learn
that.
about Latin.
Yeah.
So you like to break shit. That felt good.
Can I punch?
Hope someone saw that.
You get 2 seconds with each of those.
At least I have the
Oh,
suit.
did I make the wrong turn?
I don't know. Looks like maybe I can help us get some time by blowing stuff up. I didn't think that was a factor last time.
Yeah, the Molotov
Alright.
hit peoples.
Because I remember throwing it last time thinking it was just a distraction because it was causing so much explosions.
Mayhem.
Yeah.
Made it. Save it for the tank.
Save it for the tank.
I got this.
I'm like following exactly what I'm doing. Well, let's go use this shortcut. Maybe.
Foiled by the fence.
That's right. Checkpoint down. Angel has too much time on his hands.
Darn.
Need more mayhem.
This is like one of those games. There was a Terminator game for the GameCube that you had to drive and shoot at the same time, and you had to hit every mark perfectly. It was like one of those games that made me insane. Honking your horn at me.
Made it. Eyes on the road.
No one survives a
Ooh.
fight with me.
That's right. Checkpoint down.
Wow, a lot of mayhem. Whoa! Too much mayhem. What? What? Whoa! Whoa! What happened? That was weird.
It kicked me out of the game.
Oh, now it's just me? That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, I
Are
guess
you
I'll give it a shot,
driving?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll give it one shot and then we'll, Whoa!
Hope someone saw that. Couldn't last any longer than that.
Yeah, it's really
That's right,
disorienting.
checkpoint down.
Oh, whoa, what's happening? Oh, okay, it was my fault. I have an error.